Lance, I've been desperate to speak to you. Do you remember when we went for a walk that day along the Kaisergracht? Exactly, it was the height of summer. We sat outside and you even had an ice cream. And you said, although I've only just understood this is what you meant, okay? I've only just realised this is actually what you said and what you meant. You said, Aldo, I've been cheating on my wife, drinking loads of booze, losing my job, and I think I'm becoming homeless. And after quite a long pause, I turned to you and I said, Lance, you have my full support. Just like excess elbow skin held between a finger and a thumb. Well, I really believed that for like 16 years until last week, actually, when I was in a lecture up here by Gerrit Rietveld, and I sat at the back with Mies van der Rohe, and Rietveld said, the reality which architecture can create is lace. And I thought, wait a minute, the reality which architecture can create is lace? I don't remember Gerrit Rietveld being particularly preoccupied with window dressings, and I leant over to Mies van der Rohe and I whispered, the reality which architecture can create is lace. And Mies van der Rohe sighed and whispered back, space, Aldo. The reality which architecture can create is space. And I was like, oh! And I was transported back 16 years to that moment beside the Kaisergracht because I realised I'd misheard you. Instead of, Aldo, I've been cheating on my wife, I heard, Aldo, I've been cheating on my wife, which, on accounts of your accent, I thought meant you'd consensually decided to erotically defecate on each other because of what we've been talking about the week before when we've been walking across Dam Square about how you and your wife had started talking about wanting to experiment more sexually. And when you said drinking loads of booze, I thought you said sinking loads of loose, as in reading loads of Adolf Loos, the Austrian-Czech architect and influential European theorist, because we just shared a sandwich in that cafe, a plain white sandwich filled simply with smooth cream cheese. Yeah, because the smoothness of the cream cheese on the plain white bread brought to mind Loos's essay Ornament and Crime, which advocates smooth and plain surfaces in contrast to lavish decoration. And when you said losing my job, I thought you said using my hob, as in the hob on the cooker where the gas comes out, because after eating in that cafe, we'd both suffered from quite bad food poisoning, that's it. So we'd got into cooking at home more. And finally, when you said, and I think I'm becoming homeless, I thought you said, and I think I'm becoming domeless, which, really hurt me because we just stopped off at the orphanage where you're sat right now, with its 336 precast concrete domes. And I thought you meant you didn't like domes anymore, even though you knew I loved them. Which is why I paused for so long before I said, Lance, you have my full support. Because it really broke my heart, but I was just trying to be a good friend, refueling you when no one else understood, just like excess elbow skin held between a finger and a thumb.